Alright, how's it going, guys? I know I'm a little bit late. Had a rough weekend, but we're back. And let's go ahead and try to run this thing. So I've got the second one hooked up here. Just need to put this pipe on. And, oh yeah, I forgot. Turn it around and connect it there. And then we also need to connect it there, which I'm going to need a pipe for that. And I don't have the bag that has any pipes in it. Let's go grab a pipe for that. Is that a small bronze? I think that's small bronze, right? Which was more than enough to move everything around. Do we have a bronze? No. Alright, let's go make a bronze pipe real quick. And that. That's normal. There we go. Alright, get that done. Get rid of that. And let's go hook this bad boy up. And hopefully this is enough to keep it going and I don't need to put on another one. Alright, so that's going to go there. That needs to go there. This is going to have to come out of here. Otherwise, we're going to burn it up. And we're going to have to lose a little bit of power of what was stored in the battery box itself. Alright, there we go. And now, hit the thing. And we got water. We're good there. And these are running. Everything looks good with them. Now, one thing we are going to have to take care of is we're going to need to put in a better thing for distilled water. Both outputs are empty so far. Oh, we got a little bit in that one. Yeah, we are building just a little. We'll have to see how this... Yeah, it's starting to build. We might actually need a third one. Crap. Well, let's see if we can actually get it to make power. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to put in a third one, which means we're going to have to deal with getting some something done with that lubricant out there. Yeah, that one's even starting to fill. Crap on a cracker. Let's see how long it can run. And while we do that, let's see. I need the one off of here. This would be the 3. This would be the low signal. See, that one's already shut off. So we're not making power right now. It says it's getting power, but I seriously doubt it is if we don't have steam coming out of that one. Crap. And how is... That pipe's completely full. Yeah, we're going to have to, I think for right now, leave this with the MV to where it's just upcharging to the HV. And go ahead and where is my monkey wrench? Did I put it in my bag? No. All right. I'm going to put it in my bag this time. That way I make sure I have it. All right. Now, that one's still emptying. That one's already empty of lava, so that one's going to take off until it gets empty. Let's pull this off of here because I have an idea on how to do this, which can still work. Wait a minute, that needs to go here, I think. That needs to go that way. So when the power gets low, which is this signal, we want that to push this one over. No. Yeah. Because 3 is the one that's going to turn it back on. So when power's low, it should do that. Which we're going to retract for right now because we don't want it on. And I'm going to bury these wires under the ground. But then when it's on the high side, which actually we're reading off of that box up there right now, and these are both going to be powered right now because they're supposed to be going through there. So I think I need to run that off of the backside here. I do believe I should be running it off of, let's see, this is the one that pulses here. So that is the turn it the hell on. So this would be the one that I need to run over to here. So this would tell it, turn me on. And then the high side is the one this one is going into, which is the turn it the hell off, which is that one right there. So this, which for right now we're just going to run it over like this, and like I said, I'll bury it later. This should be the other one. So that should block it. And then when we actually need power, then it'll switch it back over, and that'll turn it back on. That should work. And it'll stay over until we get up and it switches that, I think. So that's what I'm going to try, but I'm going to have to go and make another one of these, which they're working fine. We just got to watch for the fuel for them. And since we're only going to be running one for right now, let me get that off of there. And I made something over here. A Jackhammer. A titanium gold level 5 Jackhammer. And this is HV. You can only make these in HV. So they are very expensive on power. There is also 2 modes on these. There is normal, and there is... I'm trying to remember how to switch it. Not remembering how to switch this thing. Right now it's on normal mode. And that's not the mode we want it on. Let's charge it. Okay, so we need to actually give this side a quick... Does that not work on a piston like that? This isn't actually powering the piston, right? I swore we could do this. Oh. It can't do that because of that. Alright, so now that'll heat up. And that would push it back over. Okay, that's what I thought. And now I just turned it back off. Alright, get your ass back over there. Thank you. Alright, so I'm going to let that heat up and charge our battery in our jackhammer, and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. And I thought I was doing that right. You actually can't switch modes until it has charge. Because now it says sneak right click to shift mode. So now, let's see. Shift, right click. Why is it not switching? It's not switching modes. I might have to go back to my old save and see if Greg broke something, because it's not switching. Let's throw it back in here and get some more power in it. But basically, this breaks rocks. If you have it in the other mode, it'll break ores, which is a mode you don't want it in. Because if it breaks ores, it breaks them into crushed. And you do not get the full, you don't get to macerate them. and you don't get the double. So it doesn't work like a macerator. But this thing can eat through stone like you wouldn't believe. Especially if you're trying to go through like obsidian. This is really good for breaking obsidian. Especially with it being a tier 5 one like this. By the way, hopefully when I get back up there, the base isn't blown up. Because I forgot to hook up the thing that takes the distilled water back to the tank from our diesel engine, and we're really... Go on. Go on. I don't know why it's going this way if it's empty, though. But take your butt in there and figure out what you need to do. We're trying to break obsidian. Okay, you're not supposed to be going this slow. I'm going to have to figure out what in the hell that thing's doing. Because it's not going and filling up. I may have to put some of these in a little bit closer. But see, this is way faster than a pickaxe. And going through regular stone is just insane. But it's also very expensive. Because it should be like creative. You know. Creative speed breaking for rocks. And if I wasn't so worried about the water, I'd go and... This thing is empty. Put this back here and make sure it works. So... Let's go and find from there. Yeah, I think I might need to put in one here for this guy, because he's going awful slow at this point. And then he takes off once he gets there. Alright. I've got that lever on me. Let's go ahead and just take out one of these. And we'll switch it for one of these. There. That should keep that little fucker moving. Now, let's run our butts back upstairs. Hopefully, everything's still alright. I was at like 100K in water, but I was going down about 1K every 30 seconds or so. Because we're just eating that distilled water and not replenishing it except for the dryer over here. Yeah, we're only at 92. We're okay. Still bugs me that I cannot get this thing to switch. Because it should jump in my hand like that when it switches. And it's not doing it. Alright, let's go ahead and put that back in there. Let that charge. And... I'm going to go ahead and shut this down. And then I'm going to hook up the output there. And next time we'll get to doing the wiring that I was hoping to do today. And I'm going to fiddle around with this a little bit in between and make sure that's going to work. I think one of these might need to be a regular piston instead of a sticky. I don't remember. It's been a long time since I've set one of them up. But I was thinking sticky should work. But that's going to be it for my messing around with that today. We'll make another centrifuge. Which again will be steel. And we'll use the same diesel engine. Let's go see how our fuels are doing out here. I know we're not going to be low yet, but I just want to see how we're doing. And we need to get more rutile done. Let's see. 9, 9, 9. And that's butane. So we've still got over 1, or we got 1.1, and then the rest are just under 1. So we're not doing bad on fuel at the moment. Alright, so I'll get another centrifuge made and get it hooked up. Probably just put it right here, I guess, and well, right here. Have it output to there. May have to upgrade the pipes, but hopefully not. But you can see we're doing pretty decent so far. We've got 101 copper, 27 lead, 14 gold, 50 tin, and 12 silver. A whole lot of basalt dust. I'm going to end up changing that over to a block, probably. Oh, and the sheet light up here is just getting... Oh, it actually got done. Holy shit. I was going to say it's just getting done. It actually got done further than I thought it had. Alright, so we can get that turned back on. Which means that that has all output. And this should now be able to output. It just doesn't know it can because it gets stuck. The way to fix that is to put a extender right here and then a hopper underneath it. But I want to fix this so we don't ever have that problem. And it's only ever a problem when we're running sheet light and other tungstic stuff, which we're running tons of right now. So that's kind of the issue. Well, once that's done, we won't be having that problem any longer. Alright, so I will see you guys in the next one. And hopefully we'll finally be able to leave this thing run down there. Just about threw that battery in there. That would have been bad. And we can actually get to work on getting everything wired up. And then start automating these two. So, have a good one. Take it easy. I'll see you next time.